Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I am Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are pretty cool here. Pretty cool here. Not, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. As always, we're setting up the thumbnail and all that rigamaroo that goes with it. All right. Now let's give it a save. Do 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 do. And it's come on, okay. It's you should usually you are by now. I think I've been wearing my headphones wrong. I mentioned the other day that that was a possibility, and I think I've got them on the right way now. But it feels weird, and it puts the mic in a weird place. I feel. I don't know. I'll have to see what happens. I'll have to see what happens. Save it, you bitch. Is it saved? Nothing's moving. Let's see. It must have. Ah, it's my voice. My own voice coming out of my phone as I set it up for chat. Okay, we should be good to go now. Good to go. It's rock and roll and all that jazz. I want to do something real quick. I'm gonna right before I get started. Gonna restart my laptop just cause it probably needs it. I leave them on. I don't turn my laptops off, so every once in a while you have to restart them just so they'll clean out some shit. Boom. And there she is. She wanted to, like it said in the title, she wanted to show off her new outfit as well. I've even moved her up a couple of spots on my presets, because I have them listed, I have them ranked basically. I moved her up ahead of Inez and Harris. So now she comes right after Serena. See, that's how happy I am with the rebalance. That's how happy I am. Oh, also, what happened? Oh, today was the 7th day of the login event that gives you the weapon chest, and of course, I got the shadow. So now my shadow is fully kitted. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Bah, golly. I'm thinking. No, preview. I do kind of like that, but you can imagine. I bet you can guess what my problem is with it. That it's got words on it. I don't like that. I don't want this one because it's just too normal looking, you know. This one is just too. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of this design. I don't know why. It just doesn't do nothing for me. Maybe if I let's try. Let's experiment. Just for shits and giggles. So that's as colored as I can get the fucking blade. So I'm not thrilled about that. Where is this one? See, sometimes that okay. Okay. All right. That gives it a weird look. I can not fucking tell what in the goddamn hell is flashing. Okay. Right. What about this? That's the black part. Okay. Hmm. I wonder how that would look. I don't like that. I prefer that. And then you are obviously that. And then you must be the handle. You are the handle. Okay, you know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Hmm. And this I've already colored. I've already done the white experiment and gold and silver and all that experiment to make it, nail themed the way I've got her. Her outfit's colored. I don't know. I just don't know. It's cool looking. I can't deny it. It's fucking cool looking. And it would make it more unique because anytime that you buy a skin, you decrease a considerable amount the amount of people who are also going to have it. So that does make it a little, it ups the uniqueness of it. And then on top of that, you put your own color scheme on it, which again increases the uniqueness of it. So, but starting out right there, it is. I do like the idea that fewer people are going to have this version of the sword than than that one. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that it has fucking words on it. Why did you write fucking words on it? Why? Why? This makes it like a fucking like a Black and Decker fucking drill or like a goddamn hammer that's got fucking, the logo of the thing on it. It's like that's the first thing I do if I got a sword like this is take a grinder and take those goddamn words off of it. And the fucking warning. Why is there a warning? Sharp end? Like it's a fucking sword. Why you gotta warn somebody? Hey, this is the dangerous part. No, no. Is it? Is it really? Is that the dangerous part? The part that cuts shit open? Is that the part that's dangerous? Wow. Thanks for telling me, manufacturers, because if you hadn't told me how a sword works, I would have no idea. Good morning, Skywalker. Welcome to the channel. He says, laugh my ass off. Great rant. Well, I appreciate that, man. And that is what part? Is that's not the blade. That might be. Yeah, that's it. And it kind of hides it when you change the color, but look, it's still there. I mean, and you'll always know it's there. So, or I would always know it was there. It's like even when I couldn't see it, I'd be like, there's words on that somewhere. You can't tell, but I can feel it. See, this is awesome. This looks awesome. But then and when the further away you pull it, for some reason the redder it gets, which I'm not sure I understand how that works. It's very strange. But I do like it. It's fucking awesome design. There's no question about it. It's fucking awesome design. It looks like essentially one solid piece, although it has, the segmented parts, which is always it. I don't know. I don't know it. I've always thought that swords like that in sci-fi and fantasy and stuff like that are just one solid piece of something. It I don't know. It gives it a kind of not an attitude, a presence more, because because it's like, it's not pieced together. It's just, it's like it's more solid, more powerful, kind of, sorta. And it gives that kind of an impression that it's like somebody just took one piece of aluminum and carved it out and, designed some impressions along the way and, little grooves and stuff like that, but that it's like one solid piece of aluminum. So I'll probably end up getting this fucking sword, even though it's got goddamn words on it. Because this one is too bulky. It's too bulky. This would, in my opinion, would be better if it was longer or maybe extended and a different skin for the Due Manus. I think. So it'd be almost like a Buster sword, like a Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. That kind of thing. And I love that there's a yin yang on it. I've always been a big fan of yin yang. Balance. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm certain to buy one though. I'm certain to just like I said, to up the uniqueness value of it. But at the same time, I also because this is too similar to those, in my opinion. And I don't know. But again, I don't know. I may be high. Who knows? I'm just rattling on. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the stuff. We're gonna do the stuff. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the stuff. So we're gonna continue showing some love for Freyna's new outfit. She hasn't had a new outfit in a long time, so she's wearing it out. Who am I to argue? LGN Stone Cold. Yeah, I didn't even realize that I didn't even know that it was a holiday. That that Stone Cold Day. That's something that's apparently gaining momentum every 3/16. Like 420, It's like, oh shit, or May the 4th. It's that kind of a thing. I didn't even realize that that was something that, but it seems like it is. So I'm gonna have to remember that next year. Stone Cold Day. I tell you, wrestling. I'll try not to rant about the 2K game like I did yesterday. You know, because I mean, you know, like I said, I got plenty to rant about that fucking game that just absolutely stabbing the player base, the fan base in the fucking back and saying, "Give us your wallet right now." But I will talk about wrestling because I've been watching. It seems like whatever I am watching last before I start a stream is roughly what's going to be on my mind. Obviously. And I was watching a video about Sid Vicious, the top 5 times that he kind of lost his shit and went off. I mean, he was unhinged. I mean, you can tell by looking at the man that he was on a balancing, you know, civility on a razor thin edge. He's one of those guys that even when they're being nice to you, you know, like some people will pat you on the shoulder to say hey or pat you on the back, you know, hey man, how's it going? And maybe they'll kind of squeeze your shoulder. That happens a lot, you know, with like church people, you know, because they're like, you know, like affectionate. But you get this impression with him, he's one of those guys that when they do that, he does it a little too hard and a little too long, and you're like, oh my God, is he about to break me in half? Is he just about to snap my neck in two? He just gives you an impression that he's that kind of guy. And I'm sorry, it's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's not entirely hilarious that he tried to kill Arn Anderson, but you know, that wasn't cool, of course. But he still, it's the majority of my favorite wrestlers, like my top 5 favorite wrestlers, are people that all the other wrestlers absolutely hated. Like my number 1 is Goldberg. And most everybody fucking hates Goldberg because they think he didn't earn as much his persona and his fame and his, you know, top tier status as much as other people did, because it was kind of handed to him, you know, and he played the part though. He played it fucking well. But then he also gets shit because he would like, he was stiff and he would throw potatoes and shit like that. Throwing potatoes is when they like actually punch you. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard it was. All these years later, maybe that was wrong or it's not cool to say anymore. I don't know. So people didn't like Goldberg. My second one is Kevin Nash. There's a whole lot of people that didn't like Kevin Nash because he was an asshole. And he, you know, played games and whatnot. And then number 3 is the Ultimate Warrior. Another case similar to Goldberg. Stiff and, you know, unwilling to bend. Number 4 would probably be... Number 4 and 5 could probably easily switch out on any given day, is Kane and Sting. And that's my top 5 wrestlers. If you want to make it 6, then it'd be Lita. I loved wrestling as a kid. And that was when, you know, you kind of believe it's true when you're like a teenager, you're a kid and you're a teenager and shit. And then I almost loved it more when I was older and started understanding not just that it wasn't real, but like the production of it, the you know, the how they get that product out there, and the fact that they are all good friends, and you know it's when you start knowing about the backstage stuff, it kind of brings in a different kind of magic than when you think it's real. You know what I'm saying? And I say real, that's not really the word to use, because it's real. Just because it's scripted doesn't mean it's not real. Those guys are actually getting fucking hurt. They do everything that they can not to hurt each other, but I'm sorry, if somebody picks you up over their head and slams you down on your back 6 feet to the ground, I don't give a fuck how you land. That's gonna be uncomfortable. Yeah. That's not gonna feel good. You can go flat and spread out the impact, you know, zone as much as you want on your back. Somebody has still picked you up and slammed you 6 feet down on the ground on your back. And then for that person to and they just got slammed down on the ground, to then have to get up and continue for another 5 minutes of getting pummeled. You know, because once you know it's not real, and I say again, quote unquote, not real, you develop an even bigger respect for them than when you were a kid and you thought this is real and they're actually competing for the title. When you realize that it is scripted, and the loser, the one who's losing the match, has to go out there and still perform at a level that you believe his character is still trying to win. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole psychology involved with it that is it's mind-blowing once you know that that's the way it is. And that those guys, so just to lose every fucking week so the main people look better, they're actually more of a hero than the big names, because they take all that punishment knowing that they're not ever going to get the recognition for it. Nobody's ever going to they're never going to get a title shot. They're never going to, or quote unquote title shot, you know, nobody's ever going to be like, we want you to be, Jesus Christ, those motherfuckers juggled me. Did you not die? Thank you for moving. That was very considerate of him to step over into my line of sight. That was very cool. He must like the pants. But yeah, once you understand that it's not real, that those guys are the unsung heroes. Those guys are the ones that are keeping the magic alive. Those are the guys that allow somebody like Goldberg, somebody like Hulk Hogan, somebody like Stone Cold to become the legends that they eventually became. I'm a big fan of professional wrestling. I just don't like a single one of the new wrestlers. Any modern wrestlers, I'm just like, except for Dan Housen. I fucking love Dan Housen. Dan fucking Housen should have been back in the goddamn 80s. He should have existed back then. He would have been, he's gonna be now, but he would have been, at that time, he would have been a fucking megastar. They could have, but now he is gonna be fucking huge. Because he is something that is so sorely needed in the goddamn wrestling industry. They've gone too long with ESPN and with the 2K games, making it seem like it's real, you know, giving it some credential, and it's gotten to their heads. And I think they've started to think that it really is real, and it's not. It's not a real sport. I'm sorry, it's not. It's performance. It's more theater than it is sport. You know. It's more like a dance than anything else. Yes, they have to be athletically fit to do it. Absolutely. I'm not saying that they don't, but you know. If it was real, if it was authentic, if those guys were actually going out there and competing against each other, trying to hurt each other, because they would be trying. I mean, there would of course be rules with it, as there quote unquote are now. But if you actually pick somebody up in like a power bomb, right? So they're standing in front of you. You kick them, they drop halfway down. You throw their head between your fucking legs. You grab them around the waist. You whip them up so that their legs are on your shoulders, and then you fucking slam them down on the ground like your hands are on their chest, and they're sitting. Essentially, their crotch is in your face, which is you know, that's inconvenient. But you put their hands on your chest and you just fucking slam somebody down. If you were actually trying to do damage to somebody with that and not thinking to yourself, okay, is this guy balanced? Is this guy going to land right? You know, as they actually are. When they're performing these moves in the WWE and AEW and TNA, that's what they're thinking the whole time they're going through this. They're like, is this guy landing right? Is this guy balanced? Okay, am I helping him? Can he do this move? If I've got it, am I in the right place? That's what they're thinking. But if this was an actual competition and you were going in there thinking, I'm going to destroy this motherfucker and I'm going to move on and get the belt, and you actually pick somebody up in a power bomb with the intent to do as much damage on that motherfucker as you could, he's not getting up. He's not getting up. The fight would be fucking over. Done. Much in the same way that if you performed a DDT on somebody with the serious intent to do them bodily harm and to take them out, it would be over. One shot on the very top of your head with all of your body weight slamming into it. You're done. It's over. The fight's over. You lost. It would be part of me would like to see something like that happen. Somebody start up some kind of federation where it's like not Greco-Roman fucking wrestling, but like professional wrestling, but actual competitive, not scripted, unscripted, actual competitive fucking wrestling, where nobody knows who's gonna win until the end of the fucking match. You know what I'm saying? No riders, no nothing like that. It would be absolutely fucking glorious and at the same time horrifying Absolutely horrifying because people would get fucking killed. Dude, people would get fucking killed. People don't understand. People see professional wrestling and they see them performing those moves. And like my mom's one of those people. My mom watches that stuff and she's like, oh, it's so dumb. And I'm like, you have no idea, mom. Mom, you have no idea. You have no idea. He's like, that they don't get hurt. I'm like, oh, you just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't understand. And a lot of people think that that's the way it is, that those moves are just silly. But if you actually performed in just about any fucking wrestling move with the intent to actually put somebody out long enough so that you could win a match, you know what I'm saying? Like your whole goal is like you're a boxer and you're going in there and I'm about to beat this motherfucker's ass. And you had that kind of mentality going into wrestling. People don't, man, good God, it would, oh my God. For one thing, it would be rare as fuck to get one of those moves off. Because pretty much all the moves that aren't like a quick something like a DDT that you could just grab somebody's head and slam them down and that be it. But anything that you would have to set up like a power bomb or a fucking suplex or a goddamn pile driver or something like that, you would rarely see those. So it would mostly be a brawl as opposed and all the fucking moves would be very rough and ugly because part of what makes it look like professional wrestling is the cooperation between both of the people in the ring at that time. And if you didn't have that time, and if you weren't, when you were in the lockup, if you weren't like, you ready, you know, kind of thing, it would be ugly as fuck, which would only increase the amount of fucking injuries that would be incurred on people. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, dude. It would be a spectacle. Oh my God, but it wouldn't last long because there wouldn't be any of them left. There'd be like one broken dude with the championship. And then 2 years later, when everybody healed, they could come back and try again. A spectacle indeed. Sorry, I forgot that I'm supposed to be playing a game. I just got to I just got to riffing. Just imagining the silliness of it. And I may be high, so you know. Hi, how you doing? I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Don't tell anybody. Shh, shh, don't tell anybody. I usually am anyway. Just so you know. Keep that on the down low and whatnot. I mean, I don't know. Do I even really need to keep it a fucking secret? I mean, when you can go down to a fucking corner store and goddamn buy it, is it really something that you have to be taboo about anymore? I'm not sure.
This is HQ. The troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Start dropping, guys. Thank you. I'm just gonna stand here. Look at my new glove. You ain't gonna make it. Yeah, you ain't gonna make it. Yep. Y'all still alive back there? No. Okay. Everybody gone? Cool. Let me just go collect these things here. Get on the vehicle. This is taking too long. Alright, now. Oh, you kidding me? Fucking hell.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Hey. No. Who's shooting me? Get off me. Come get this shit, dog. Onward. You're gonna make it? Oh, you're still alive. Hello. What's up? Are you kidding me?
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Wait, I don't need to do that. Shit. Can I back out? Ah, shit. Well, alright, fine. I'll do it again. Actually, I could just leave it. We'll just do that. We'll leave it and go to the other one.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel.
Sorry, coming back home. I gotta reroute. I missed my turn. so had to come back home and start again. Do, 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 do.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Descendant. Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. Must attack their point of origin. Watch your feet.
There they are. Just floating.
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
I know. I guess that's better. I guess that's better. Ooh, this is... Yes. That one is better. Nah! What happened? Don't do that. What was the, why did I want this one? MP recovery and defense. Ah, okay. Yeah. 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 That is better. Shield recovery. Max shield. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Ah! Fuck you! Alright. Back to what I was doing. Where was I? Over here. Okay, yes. This one, not better. Okay. Nope. Excuse me. Okay. I gotta get to work on those two. I got several of them, actually, that I've got decent improvements on that I need to get to work on. I hope I've got enough shit for it. I bet I do. Surely I do. I've got, I mean, maybe. Maybe. Maybe I do. What did I do here? Excellent. Dismantle modules. Our weapons. Dismantle weapons. 19 more hours. I'm thinking I will most likely start off with this one. I know that's unusual that I'm not immediately going for a cosmetic thing first, but I haven't had any of these for a while, and I could use some. I mean, I guess I don't really, but yeah. Where are you at? Oh shit! Why have I not been wearing this? Damn it! What are we doing next? Let's switch to. We're gonna have some fun with Sharen again. I mean, she's on the cover, the thumbnail. So I guess we might as well play with her for a while. Yeah, I dig this outfit. And it's funny because it's one of the fucking, I mean, it's not really all that revealing. I mean, of course, that's some deep ass cleavage. But it's, you know. But it's fucking awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna go. Wait, how many more? Oh, yes. Yes.
What do you want me to do?
Give me my
Hack
shit.
something? Place a wiretap?
I don't.
Check
Yep.
data?
Nip. I will take you. Here we go. 19 hours. I'm not gonna get through 4 runs on Sigma, I don't think, before it'll be over. And there's not, I don't, you know, I've got both those weapons, but I'm not in a hurry to really do those yet. So I'm not concerned with that. I'm just not concerned. So we will do one of them. What do we need here? Which Enduring Legacy part do I need? Let me see. Because that's a Dias gun, and I need to make it better. Okay, so I've got all of that shit. I just need... Where are these at? Huh. Okay. Well. And that was where again? Let me see. Hold on. So I need you, Hagios, and you, Echo Swamp. Seems like I've had to do that before. Hagios and Echo Swamp. So I'll just run Nail down through there in a bit. But for now, we will go with... What do I need? A Nastria's Devotion. What do I need on that one? I do need that. And I need the carpet roll. Okay. Okay. So that's the one we're going for. Decision has been made. And you were there to witness it. Don't you feel privileged? Like you can tell your kids one day, I was there when it happened. I saw it. And they'll be like, really, Dad? And you'll be like, yep. Fuck it. Thank y'all for just standing there. No, that's bad. That goddamn thing, that does so much damage, and it recharges so fucking fast. So much damage. There is just no fucking way I would have been able to do any of that with this exact build that I have for her. There's no way I would have been able to do any of that like that fast. Just like a week and a half ago. Oh, that... Where'd I go? No. Fuck you guys. Nope, wasn't gonna make it. It was me second guessing myself right there. It's like, what? I'm not sure. What? What? Get off me. Go away. I don't know what shit you were talking, but I am in no mood. Yeah, right. All right. Eat a dick. better run. You should not have been standing there. Me too. Stop with your fucking shotgun. .203. Hell yeah. Oh, it's close. Close. What is this one? What is this? Not good. Do I have one of these though? I might want to hang on to these and put it in my collection. It looks familiar, but there's a couple of them that do look kind of familiar or similar. So it's hard. It's hard. You know, I don't know. I'll just hold on to them. That's what I'm saying. I guess we'll do this one again. But you know what? Let's go with their battle armor. Let's go mean. You know, because I've always liked that skin. Good morning, Daniel. Pleasure to have you here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the morning daily thingy. Bro, be careful when in Albion there are roof traps. Better check from time to time. Also in Mission. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Wolf? Roof trap? check above your character. What do they do? Overthrow. Not a good shot. Motherfucker wouldn't die. Stuck on.
Shields are down.
Oh, what the fuck have I done? Woman? Woman? What the fuck are you doing? Frost on a cracker.
Entering stealth state.
Ow. Oh, that was not good. Mm. No, let's go for 3. Let's go for 3. I'm shooting at a dead body. That's not productive. I think that guy's faking it because I just shot him in the shoulder. And he was just like, oh, I'm dead. You know, I'm sure Albion will begin to wonder why all of Sharon's stealth missions end up with everything's exploding. How is it that it always escalates to that? I don't know. I don't know. I guess they got better technology than we thought. And so I have to just, we spent all these billions of dollars making you this perfect stealth assassin, and you just walk in and explode stuff. And she'd be like, well, do I get them killed? I mean, did I not kill the bad guy? Then what are you complaining about? Not like we gotta keep up, like, diplomatic relations with them. They pretty much want the elimination of our entire species, so let's just go in and fuck them up. Hey guys, what's up? No, don't smack. Yeah. Whoa. No. Look at that. What was that? I didn't see that coming. I mean, you put them here. They're right all over your station. You've got these glowing red explodey things practically begging for somebody to fucking shoot them. Really design flaw. Like, you could put like a thicker case around those, maybe. I don't know. Some kind of bulletproof kind of encasing of some sort. I'm sure you can figure that out. But like, when you've essentially just got an energon cube sitting there. It kind of says, hey, shoot me, and I explode. Am I going the right way? How did I kill somebody back here already? Did they? Oh shit, they were so afraid they took their own life. They were like, no, I can't face her. The pink demon. Yeah, fuck, ran out of bullets. There we go. The pink demon strikes again. What's that? 7 more. Okay. And hold on. Okay. I saw that there is about to be a wall crasher.
The Vol.
So we'll go ahead and go do that. But of course, that requires switching to Blair. First, though, gonna go do her sword. Hey, there's another one. Just don't look right with red hair. Livid Boomer.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Do we have to do this song and dance every time? We'll go check the mail. We got a few minutes. We'll check the mail. Do I have something in? Yep. Okay. Research. Research. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Maybe a few less dots. But I don't know, that kind of gives it also kind of like a reptilian vibe as well. So it's not horrible.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think? We got anything else? Not really. Not really. I got a stockpile of those fucking things. 34. When that one gets done, I'll have 34. That's a good sized amount. I can make some more core binders, but I don't really need them at the moment. I've got a bunch of weapons that I'm working on that already have them still, so. I think I'm kind of good on everything for a while. Of all the basic shit, you know. It's looking like I can make a whole bunch of shit too. But I know by making one or two of them, it would probably eliminate. She looks almost see-through. She's so fucking shiny. Cold-blooded Empress. Researching the interfering one. Okay. Now, switch Blair and go crash a wall. Checking the map, I don't see anything past the time. But there's only 3 minutes. I thought she was getting on my bike there for a second. I was like, how you doing that? Good boy. Tater. We meet again, Tater. I'm not even going to say that name. That is so juvenile. I've always hated that word. Tater did something similar that I did with my name. Made like, you know, book stands. Although mine, the idea when I did my name, if you can see it up there, V circle dash underscore my name, and then underscore dash circle V, was to. It's stupid, I know, but when I first started doing like playing, well, I had seen a lot of people that were in guilds and shit, and they had similar fucking names and stuff like that. And I was like, well, if I ever want to start a guild, then, everybody can switch to this kind of thing. And I thought it made it look kind of like Wings, sort of. So that's the explanation. And I've explained before why my PlayStation account isn't just Carbonor. It's because it was available and it was open. And I fucked up something. I fucked up something with my goddamn email or something like that, and it wouldn't let me. I can't remember what it was, but for some reason it canceled it out or something like that. But the name had already been created, and so when I went to actually to fix it, make another account. So there's a Carbonor account out there that nobody has access to. Because I created one and fucked it up, and then it wouldn't let me do it, and I was like, okay, well I'm not gonna put Carbonor 1. So I was like, I'll do something like those guild people do. And that way I can still have my name without having to be like Carbonor 1 or Carbonor 32 or some stupid shit like that. Yep. Oh, you can help me? Cool. Appreciate it.
I'll be careful.
This motherfucker's taking us all out. Joker novel was down again. Methinks he may be new to Axion. Freaking Spider-Man. Down again. Oh, caught me on that one. No, you fucker. I just make it easier on everybody. That bitch put up a fight.
Can't go down.
I should have checked my damage because I'm pretty sure I did a considerable amount. Because it seemed like most everybody else was busy healing those 3 or 4, same 3 or 4 people. I went down a couple times. Yes, I'm not going to deny that. Let's see, find something. There we go. We'll just do that. Had to put something up. Something else on my other TV. I hate to barge in on this guy. He's going solo. Seems to be doing okay. It's constant movement. Yeah, he's making quick progress. I can almost I can see in my mind exactly where he is and what he's doing. Whoa! Eat my asshole! I was sitting here minding my own goddamn business, and you motherfuckers had to start some shit. All right then. Okay. Don't run. That's only gonna make it worse. Motherfuckers. What mission? How? Oh, god damn it. Somehow I got caught up in it. These guys are stragglers. And now I didn't mean to do that. I had no idea. I thought those were just typical patrol people. Alright, well, I'm gonna set everything on fire, dude. I apologize. I'm sure you were having a peaceful little mission.
Descendant,
I was truly trying not to interfere.
Special assault ship identified.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I was gonna wait. I was gonna take my turn. Nope. Right. All right. So we got one more of these to do. I'm gonna switch to Raina. And do that last one, because I would like to do that last one with Raina. Just to see. Just to see how much fun it is. 100,000 enemies defeated with toxic skills. That's a lot.
This is
Believe that's all. Yep, that's all 4. Okay. What's left? Void vessel. All right. Damn it. I think I was a second too late.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I didn't know they could do that. Shit. Jesus Christ!
There's no escape. Target acquired. There's no escape. Target acquired. Approaching. There's no escape. Target acquired.
What just happened? Am I still streaming? Hello? Still streaming? Yeah? Okay. Well, the game froze on me. Well, ain't that a bitch? Yeah, it completely fucking froze. Well, son of a bitch. Oh, no! Came back. Thank God. I was about to do something drastic, like restart the PlayStation. That'd mean I had to end the stream and restart the stream and a bunch of, just a lot of bullshit. So thankfully, I didn't have to do that. Wait, is this the one? Yep, this is the one.
Approaching.
Oh, it's got a hurt on her ass. Her entire fucking backside. Maybe that's how she lost them. Her pants. Sliding.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired.
An enemy container has been revealed. Please verify the data.
Data verified. Data verified. Stuff I don't need. that's all of those. Go back to Albion. Let's go back to Albion. I think I get off the stream. I think I'm gonna make some French toast. Take off the mask. Nope, that one. Joker. Alright. Bunch more stuff. $11, okay. Let's go. Let's go craft some stuff. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Crafting. Oh my god. Oh, it just popped my head. Oh, it feels wonderful when that happens. I've mentioned it before, it's just like a deep thud. It just kind of ripples through your body when your hit pops. It goes dunk. Like, you know, putting a really old, run-down fucking truck into gear. Dunk. And make two. 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 I'm seeing a pattern here. Who gives a shit about those additional colossi damage bullshit? Who cares about that? Blah. Nobody. Might as well use what we got. Oh, I can make another one. Oh, that. Fuck that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just going after the X's. I don't care about those. I still have a shitload of both of those. No need to worry there. Okay. Somehow I doubt I'd be able to do anything with them. What are them? Dismantle something? $50 modules.
modules will make you stronger.
I'm sure. There we go. $205. Hmm. 20 more minutes till another wall crasher. I wonder what I can do in 20 minutes. I guess we could load up Blair and go get another weekly mission done in Axion. And that should put us right at time for the wall crasher. Shit. I gotta go get something to drink. I just reached for my cup and has run dry. It has run dry. So now I have to go out into the land of cat. I'm gonna go turn the heat off. Watch out. Watch out, no bar. Oh yeah, turn that heat the fuck. May even have to get in there for now. May even have to turn my fan on. I believe I may have to do that. I hear you, boy. I hear you. I see you. I was parched. Parched. All right, hold on. I'm eating some peanuts. Okay. Yeah, I have time to do it.
Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Yep, I'm right here. In it. Yeah.
Descendant, destroy this tactical objective. Please confirm. Copy of breach creature spotted inside the operations zone.
Son of a bitch.
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
I let my guard down.
Damn it. Lie down. What happened?
Sirens. All vacate the Colossus guided capture zones. All descendants in the vicinity, please respond to ground deception.
Whatever. Whatever. Now I don't have time. I guess you only get 3 lives on those instead of 6 or 8. That's unfortunate. Okay. Eating some more peanuts. Hungry. I'm thinking I might make bacon too. That's a possibility. I'm very hungry. I got home. I wasn't hungry when I got home. All I decided to eat, I was like, well, I don't really feel like, I don't feel like anything. So I made myself eat some ramen noodles. And now my body is like, yeah, okay, that wasn't enough. We admit it. You're gonna have to put something else in here. So that's probably what it's gonna be. Hmm. I've built up a lot of those. Morning, Rick. Rick says, wow, that crab hand tyrant took you down. He did. He was not putting up with my shit today. How's it going, man? Yeah, I know. Rick said you got to take out his claws first. Yeah. I forget that the fire doesn't do that. Inappropriate nickname. I see that person all the fucking time. Many inappropriate nickname people when you get reported. For having an inappropriate nickname, it changes your name to inappropriate nickname. He says when you get reported, you'll be slapped with that. It's crazy. Rick said you have to wait 30 days to get it changed. Excuse me. 2 minutes. Okay. Rick says one of my friends has a name, Serena Rose Toy. Got that name reported. Huh. They're having too much fun over there.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Why do you always tell me this shit when there's like 30 seconds before the wall crasher, not Nell? Huh. Yeah, I call her not Nell. Damn, that was quick. Rick says, almost update, Mr. C. Next week. Yep, that's the new outfits. I will have a new standard outfit for Viessa. I'm quite happy. I will definitely be getting all three of those. For 2 accounts. Damn. Dedication. But not your third. That's the one your niece uses. He says, no, my niece uses my second account. Give me. How many of these can I get? 5? Or how much? Okay. Ah. Rick says I made a third account to try to boost the event. Really? don't really need any of these. To see what's the difference from the normal gameplay. I see. Alright, let's go see if we can get any toys. In the boost event, they hold your hand through everything. Oh, really? Okay. You, 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 get rid of you, you. Okay. That get him. No, I can still get rid of that one. Okay. I think that was the right one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, such a pain in the ass. Having to keep careful track of that, as you don't have enough fucking space to put them all. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to call it a stream. Sorry, I'm eating a peanut again. Hold on. Okay. Rick says, thank you for the stream. No problem, dude. What else was I going to do? And thank you, everybody, for being here. Rick, always a pleasure, sir. Hope you have a wonderful day. Skywalker, Daniel, it's good to see you guys too. I hope you come back sometime. You're always welcome here. For those of you who were lurking, we feel your support through your silence. We know you're there. We feel you. We appreciate you. We love lurkers here at IAC. And for those of you who may be watching this as a video later, thank you as well for making this far into the video. You're a trooper and a champion, and they will sing songs about you long after your passing. Your children shall be revered as saints and holy. You know, yeah, okay. I'm going a little far, but we appreciate you nonetheless. If any groups of people saw anything here that you might like, or anything here might have entertained you, made you laugh, chuckle, or smile, or something like that, perhaps you can see your way clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe, particularly subscribes. I am currently 83 subscribers away from the 500 needed to unlock super chats and memberships, which is the next major milestone of the channel. We're slowly moving up that number, but you know, any help you could give me to speed it along would be pretty awesome. I would appreciate it. So maybe you could, if you're watch regularly but you haven't subscribed yet, maybe today you could consider doing so. And should you choose to support the channel in a different way, totally optional, totally up to you, but it's there. You will find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi on my YouTube community page. If you saw something here that you think might be worth $1 or $2, that'll be the place to drop it. Again, totally up to you, totally optional, but it would be appreciated if you choose to. And while you're at all that, check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I have over 1,300 videos. I have over 1,300 videos. Is that not an astonishing number? 1,300. I got all kinds of shit to entertain your eyeballs. I've got concerts I've been to, original music that I write the lyrics to and give life through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. Circle consists of Winter's Lane, the lead singer, and bass. Rose Rolando, additional vocals, rhythm guitar, and piano. Olivia Burnstorm, drums and additional vocals, and Yvette Raynette, lead guitar and additional vocals. You'll currently find 10 albums on my channel right now. Some good quality music. Put aside your bias for AI. Just put it aside for a minute and give it a listen. Give it a listen, and know that there is a massive human component behind what you're listening to. It's not just random shit. Write me a song about so and so. That's not the way I do it. I build the songs completely in my head before I ever introduce them to the AI app, and then I have extensive prompts to make it distinct, as distinct as I can, to try to get a cohesive, kind of band sound. Sometimes I think I hit that. Sometimes the songs are a little experimental, which is something that you should appreciate for an artist, that sometimes they try things new. And you can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character Simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. And then I also have a female celebrity federation that's every Tuesday Night Download. I've got a DC versus Marvel coming soon. I've got upgrades for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. So look for those. And on top of that, I do these daily live streams, as you're watching right now. You may or may not be. You possibly are. Where I play this wonderful game that we all love so much, the First Descendant. I just love this game. I just adore this game. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm sorry that I've devoted so much of my time to it lately, but I just fucking love this game. Sometimes I play with chat. You know, sometimes we do like the Purge mission, or sometimes we fuck around in Axion. You know, it just depends. Sometimes chat's just here to encourage me, give me advice, or give me shit. But regardless, fun time is had by all. So we're always open for new peoples. So just, you know, stop on by anytime between 6 and 9. I also have between 8 and 11 p.m. on Fridays, Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, where I play Fall Guys and Fortnite. And much like this game, I'm totally down for playing with the chat. Just no one-on-ones. But if you want a duo, trio, or squad, I'm all about it. Just drop a comment in the chat, and we'll probably make it happen. On top of all that, I've got a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles. I've got a massive library of over 300 games, so I keep new stuff in rotation as other stuff ends. I'm down to play about anything: horror, action, adventure, racing, roguelites, walking simulators. You know, if there's something out there that you would like to see me play, drop it in the comments. I will check my library. If it's in there, it gets bumped up to the top of the list. It's a first come, first serve kind of situation, though. So, you know, that will establish the order of it. Whoever's first, second, third, fourth, you know, that kind of thing. So there's no jumping ahead, is what I'm saying. So go ahead and drop it. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say thank you once again, and I truly do mean it. You guys are the shit. You're the bomb. We're building as I say, we're building an awesome community of pretty cool dudes here, and I'm down for it. Thank you all for helping make it happen, because you are the biggest component involved in it. Is you guys? Because I'm just one dude. I'm providing the channel. I'm playing the games, but it's you guys. It's you guys that build it. So thank you for helping me build it. And until next time, later.